Hi everyone, this is Kiran Cronin's video about the CWTS week 2 thing. Like kung ano mga pinag-usapan. So, last week we talked about the SDGs and how we can we have to think about it in like this socio-economic type view and how we're supposed to be able to tackle certain topics more than others because yun nga yung point ng CWTS. So like mostly is yung poverty talaga. And another thing we talked about was the Lasallian journey, which you know mm, for some it might not be that long, for others it might be like their whole school life, but basically it was just something everyone talked about. So to show how the Lasallian culture got uh, became like a part of their lifestyle or something. And with that, we're supposed to try to apply the Lasallian community framework or something like that. Basta parang ganun yung pangalan. And we have to try to apply that, like yung vision mission, into the social realities that yun nga, we have to try to tackle in CWTS. So, poverty, inequality, mga ganun. And one of the main things that actually stuck to me from last meeting that we didn't really discuss about, it was just the teacher ranting, and he was like, um, doesn't matter how smart you are if you don't help anyone with those smarts or something like that, you're useless. So this really got me thinking, like, well, naman, like, doesn't matter how well you've done in school or something like that. It's just how you can give back to the community with what you have, and yun nga, how you can further develop the community and the human race as a whole. So for some people it might be big ways, like they discover a new medicine, or like they just make a small project for a community. The thing is, um, these small things can add up and it can lead to bigger things. So like, one of those really cliche things that they talk about is like, if you do this, like you donate that, you help this kind of person get out of poverty, you give them education, you could have actually saved or like helped the person that will eventually cure cancer. Yung parang ganun. Like, it might be kind of far fetched, and like, it's just kind of like a typical example I hear all the time. But it actually has some truth to it, that yun nga, you might help someone that might eventually help more people with um, what they were able to get from your help. Okay, medyo pangit yung phrasing, pero okay, whatever. So yun, it really just got me thinking that even if I'm not smart or I don't really do that well, as long as I'm able to help others in my lifetime, at least I'll have some sort of legacy to leave behind. And that's one of the things I mostly remembered about last week, besides the other things I said earlier. So yeah, that's it. Peace.